about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike. But what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jackson. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's up?
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
What's up?
Handoff here, up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, alert! Real.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
What's up?
They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Mayfield.
21-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Stark. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
14 yards. And the Baltimore 1st
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing Jackson. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
15 yards on the play.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks picks up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 2 yards. And it's
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Jackson now. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Tyler Luke.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
They'll begin here on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Run. Good.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Ravens 14. Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Or from 29. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll motion their slot man right. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Third and 10.
On third down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Off the play fake, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
To throw is Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Real. Set. Up, 180. What's that?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Room up the sideline to the 20, and he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Alert! What's up?
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Set to go now on first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 50-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Baker. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
and 18.
Hey, alert 33. King. 180. Stop.
Mayfield to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
2-yard line.
Regular. What's up?
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Up the sideline at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Stop.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Real. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 7.
Going to go right back to Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down throw for Mayfield. Off balance throw. It's complete. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. On first down is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
The 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
133.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On fourth down, trying to do it himself. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
On fourth down, Mayfield. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll give right up the middle to Henry. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. Here's Hill. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Ravens first down.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first down.
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. He'll keep this himself. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
That's hauled in at the 2, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
The kick is good.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Regular. 180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Flushed to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Mayfield. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
He's going to look downfield once again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
King. Alert. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Quick hitting slant there. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Baker to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
At the 10-yard line.
180. Up. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. They'll shuffle us out quickly to McMillan. And he will score. Game on. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown Buccaneers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Chase McLaughlin lining
Greg,
up
they
for
are
the point
pecking
after.
away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
He'll try and run for this with Henry.
brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Ravens.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The
Hey,
Bucs take
133.
over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
180. What's that?
They'll run. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chase McLaughlin.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll go right back to Flowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter? Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Wanna quit? Yeah. Out, sit on. 180.
Jackson up top again. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Second down, Jackson. That one is complete to Hartman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Raven first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for second down. From the gun, Jackson. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win here for the visitors. The